The lines between virtual and physical worlds have been blurring since the first items were sold on the internet, and commentators tested e-commerce to try and survive in the real world using only what they could buy online. To Gen Z, which has never known a world without the internet and smartphones, the thought that this is recent history is astonishing. For many, the boundaries between physical and virtual worlds have already blurred. As technology continues to evolve, so does consumer behavior. Augmented reality, AR, has brought digital into the physical world in the form from a retail perspective, of viewing digital versions of products positioned within a buyer's room. It is now possible for a virtual outfit to be overlaid over your body while on a Zoom call, or even move with you as you strike a pose for Instagram. Having bought the sofa they've sized up using AR, a shopper can then put on a virtual reality, VR, headset such as the Meta-owned Oculus Quest, and visit Antarctica or the International Space Station. Worlds can be reimagined. The Metaverse, referring to an amalgamation of meta and universe, is poised to take all this a big step further, although no one is entirely sure what it will become. One hypothesis is that the Metaverse will bring together many different technologies, the internet and gaming to support persistent 3D virtual environments. It will combine VR and AR as access points, payments enabled by smart contracts. There is one metaverse within which are different verses, individual economies connecting across the internet and now bridging with the physical world. In Meta's words, the metaverse won't be built overnight by a single company. The metaverse will enable people to interact in virtual 3D spaces that, as in the real world, are run and operated by different people or companies. Their avatar, virtual persona, will be able to move between the different spaces. More importantly, these spaces or games will become platforms for experiences, a parallel reality where people can travel, hold meetings, go to concerts, interact and buy and sell things. There is no clear path to what the metaverse will look like, says Atkinson, although she hopes that it will be decentralized and open, as is the case with the first fully decentralized world, Decentraland. This world is controlled by a decentralized autonomous organization, DAO, so that the people who create and use the world have a stake in it and vote on how it evolves. The DAO owns the assets, such as smart contracts and real estate contracts. In this way, ownership of data is retained by the individual user. However, Meta wants to become heavily involved and bring the metaverse to life. To do so, it is creating 10,000 new jobs. Its ownership of social media and virtual reality software and hardware make it an obvious development for the company. Yet Meta already has pervasive insight into consumers' lives and there are worries about how it could try to control the metaverse, rather than allowing it to evolve openly and organically. It could become a very closed metaverse, warns Atkinson. Meta says it wants to collaborate and that other companies won't want to be left behind as this area progresses. There are many different technologies evolving currently that will form part of it, with NFTs offering a security point. Consumers will decide how, where and in what way they want to interact. People will use the metaverse in different ways.